Oh, what's good, bro?
I was just playing some music. Yo, did you see the thumbnail?
No, I don't know if I caught it or not.
Oh, check this out. This
What
the
for this morning's live?
yeah. I put a picture of me and you as pumpkins. Look, it says Code in Kingston. Oh,
That's
you see
that's
it?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
I
What's
know. I
going
can't.
on, big dog?
I can't believe Halloween's already here. You know.
Barbie, have a great day, man. She's
What'd you
going
put?
as my grandson wanted as an avocado.
Really? That's funny.
Yeah, man. So what's been going on, bro?
Nah, not too much, dude. Not too much. Just had to drop my son off at school. Today's Halloween, so we got to wear his costume and all that shit to school.
You know, I wasn't going to address this. Bliss Chris, I was trying to watch your live. I don't know who you're talking about, but you know I support you all the time. But the thing I want to say is, and I mean this to, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I have to do this, man. I don't care who you're voting for. I don't care what side you're on. If somebody calls a supporter garbage, I just feel like that people stay and do anything they can to win an election, man. You know, I never would talk about the other side like that. To me, I'm not in it for that. I'm in it for other reasons, man. But to me, I just think it's ridiculous that if you support a guy like Trump, why you have to be called deplorable, racist, demagogue, homophobe. This guy was president 4 years. He didn't do nothing they said. I take offense, man, because my father came to this country with nothing, as did my mother. And let me talk about my reasoning why whoever you support for president is such a problem. Trump did a hell of a response, Bliss. Yes, he did. But for my parents coming from where they come from and all that, adopting the flag and everything, I just feel like Trump was in office. We've seen all that, man. He didn't lock up his political opponents. He didn't go after that. But it's usually what he did with the trolling. Whoever did that was unbelievable. But I've never would say about the other side how whether I feel whatever or not, people are allowed to vote for who they want to. But to see all the backlash and people tell me, don't say this, don't say that. Why can't I feel like if I'm called, a garbage pail or whatever the hell they called, and he said, "Oh, he didn't mean it," but the transcripts don't. Like this isn't just yesterday. This is people are going to go to the vote and they're going to see that in the last 4 years what they've been dealt with. And I didn't want to talk about it, but I really don't care, man. This is my platform. I'm going to do what I want. And I feel that whoever doesn't like that, that's their opinion. I don't knock anybody for who they vote for, but I'll never be in a group think tank, man, because I do believe that there is a lot of good people on both sides, man. And it shouldn't be about hating somebody for who you're voting for. It's just a difference of opinion, man. It's like what? If me and Kingston go to the same restaurant, he eats steak and I like chicken, what does that mean? That oh, you don't eat the same, so you're not friends. Like, come on, it's just ridiculous. But I watch all these people do their shows and they talk about this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just like, damn, man, like, how much more can we take? How much more do we have to be called? And then they'll say, oh, it's Trump's rhetoric. Look, let me tell you something. Let me remind the people. When Bill Clinton got in office, what do you think one of the first things he did? There was a hit out on George Bush Sr.
Was get a
That's when he went
blowjob.
after them. He hit Iraq with all them Tomahawk missiles. How come Joe Biden or Kamala didn't come out and say, yo, an attack on any U.S. president is not cool? They didn't do that, not once. So when I hear about all the rhetoric with Trump and they say this and that, I feel the guy's defending himself. And I feel like there's people know who they're voting for. You're either voting for one or the other. But I think it's very underestimated, this election. I
have
think
a
he's going to
question. What's up
go
with
ahead.
the RFK Jr. stuff? Like he wanted to be taken off the ballot, but then they wouldn't take him off the ballot or something. What's up with that?
Well, the good thing is that you got a lot of supporters that are voting for RFK are going to go with Trump, but they won't take it off because usually it hurts the Democrat with his name on there, believe it or not. But I don't know what they're doing. I'm just saying, like, you can be able to vote for whoever you want for, man, but you don't have to hate another man or woman for what they choose. And that's the shit that I don't like. Like, I
See,
don't like
right now with
Kamala.
election time, we're getting down to like the nitty gritty or whatever you want to call it, the meat. Because the elections are within the next like week, you know.
Yeah.
I actually got to try and go do an early vote. See if I could go cast my vote early, like today or tomorrow, because it's going to be crazy busy on voter or on the
Well, you
actual.
know, it's funny though, because you see all the left, they talk about Trump being in the pockets of billionaires and all this shit. He didn't raise taxes. He didn't cut Social Security. He didn't lock nobody up. He has a record to run on. These people tried to lock him up, indict him. And you know, Barbie's right. No matter which way this election goes, there's going to be chaos, man. But I think after this election, no matter who wins, we can get back to civility and respect in this country, man. And I think that's the problem on YouTube. A lot of these people, you know, they want to talk, they don't want to have a conversation. They want to do drama and chaos and bull crap. But I don't know, man. When you see that guy in a vest and he's in a garbage truck, to me, that's just, you know, that's the ultimate troll, man. Like, he turned that shit around. I think it's great.
Oh, I thought when you called me, he was in a bulletproof vest. He was in like he had like a construction vest on.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna show you right now.
Last week, I've been seeing him on like Joe Rogan.
Well, guess what?
And a lot of these other podcasts and stuff.
Joe Rogan just did a stream with JD Vance, the vice presidential candidate, 4 hours.
Wow.
This is great, bro. You're gonna love this, bro.
A lot of people tune into Joe Rogan, you know.
Yeah, 99 countries. He's number one in 99 countries.
Like, he's some very smart, you know, dude who knows a lot. He just gives people an opportunity to say and have whatever
do you want to
conversation they want.
You're not sure how to do it. Well, Riverside.
True.
We all know that words have power.
It tears them.
They set things in motion.
And make us happy or sad.
But there's one.
250 million people are not garbage. I can tell you who the real garbage is, but we won't say that.
That's a Trump garbage truck.
You're right, Bliss. It's the truth. But we need people like you and Barbie and everybody to keep speaking on what you believe, man. Everybody should look at him in the truck, dude.
He was able to get up there by himself.
I think Brett Favre's driving that truck.
Kamala and Joe Biden. And Joe Biden should be ashamed of himself if he knows what he's even doing. And she should be ashamed because she shouldn't let him do it. She's the vice president, but I assume she's acting as the president. She should never have let that happen. I love Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico loves me. I don't know anything about a comedian. I love Puerto Rico. Nobody's done more for Puerto Rico than me. I took care of them when they had the big hurricanes, and nobody gets along better with Puerto Rico and the Puerto Rican people than me. They love me, and I love them. So I don't.
That's a great photo op, bro. But let me talk to the people who have a problem, or you know, the so-called people that don't come here no more because I'm being political. Have you ever heard Republicans? All right, they say January 6th, whatever. Go compare January 6th to what happened. Remember when the whole year in Minnesota, all them cities were burning, police departments. They were
Yep.
CNN reporter was like, nothing's wrong here.
Was that over all the George Floyd stuff? Or did I think something happened with the Minnesota Police Department or something, and that's what that had to do.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, Barbie's right, though, man. It's gotten so negative on both sides. All I'm saying, though, is you call us garbage. Go look at all the pictures from rallies at her rallies. And let me say something about her rally, the one she had in front of the Washington. Nobody even knows this. All you people that support Kamala, you're allowed to do that. I have no problem with you. But let's not lie what's going on. She has a restraining order on Joe Biden right now. He can't get within 100 feet of her. She's
Really?
trying so hard to distance herself. Yeah, she's a flip-flopper. Listen, this is why I don't like her.
She doesn't
She's not. Yeah, they have a restraining. She has a restraining order on him. Restraining order.
Kamala has a restraining order on Biden.
Yep.
I got to see something.
Hold on.
Some proof on that. That's the first I heard that.
Well, I'm not saying like I don't think it's like a legal. What I'm saying is it's like I don't think she filed that restraining order like he was going to hurt her. But what I'm saying is I think that what she's saying is she can't be near him because she doesn't want to own the last 4 years. That's all I'm saying. These people that don't like Trump, they just hate Trump. They can't look at his record. How could you have the best border? You have the no inflation. You had low gas prices. First step back, second step back. And he did this for minorities, man. Like, it's just hyperbole, man. We have a no, not yeah. I mean, I didn't mean restraining order like a piece of paper. I meant like she was at the White House long giving her speech. That's all them 30,000 people. Guess how they got there, Kingston? They were all bussed in. They were all government work. Yeah.
Right.
Look, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Obviously, you know what I'm voting for. But where did it come in this country that we can't speak on who we like or who we want to vote for? Like, what? Because have I ever talked, real quick, have I ever talked bad about Democrats? No, I don't like Kamala. Let me tell you, she ran. She never got one vote. This woman was handed something. Joe Biden was stripped from something. This is what they do. Oh, the elites, Trump's giving taxes to all these big people. But yet they got Beyonce on stage. She won't even perform. But the thing is, she's on the White House lawn. Joe Biden's bedroom window's right there.
Yeah, that's so
and he's not there. And she said in her speech, Trump 23 times. She said economy once or twice. She's not talking about education. Everything is hate-filled rhetoric. And I'm not, look, Trump's a fighter. He's a New Yorker. He's going to fight back, whether you like him or not. All I'm saying is, I don't remember Trump calling her people garbage.
Yeah, I don't know how you can call a whole
Barbie, you got it made over there, for real. I wonder what you think about Justin Trudeau.
What's the average Canadian think about what's going on? I want to hear like a Canadian perspective or a Canadian point of view on our election and like stuff like
Allegedly,
that.
God bless you and your families too. And no matter who wins this election, man, we're still going to be here doing whatever. Kamala wins, God bless. Trump wins, God bless. I'm just a voter, and I remember a time when Kingston, your father, God rest his soul, asked your mother. There was a time when you can talk like this without saying or being canceled. If you talk about you support Trump or Kamala or whoever. But I'm going to tell you in Pennsylvania, why is there already voter fraud in 4 counties right now? 20,000 votes in each one. They're trying to not let the vets, but thank God Virginia, see what they did? Supreme Court said no. If you say, are you a legal citizen? And you say no, you can't vote. They were trying to still make them.
I saw something like that too, where they're letting people who aren't even citizens vote. Like
the thing with Justin Trudeau is, Barbie, I gotta be real. If Trump's a racist, homophobe, demagogue, then so is Justin Trudeau, because he wore blackface and mimic black people, just like Joey Behar. But one thing I like about Canadians, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not just saying it because she's here. My cousins are very liberal. They don't like Trump. And when they come here, we can actually have a conversation, man, even though they're not going to really take heed to anything I say. But Canadians are good fucking people, man. And I'll tell you what, as soon as whatever was like, I'm trying to get there before my aunt's 90 years old, my mom's sister. And I'm trying to get there before, God forbid, she's not well right now, but I wish I could get there and go see her. I'm going to try to plan a day or two trip. But even if not, like, you got to remember, November 6th or 5th, we're going to, whatever, 6th, we're going to wake up, or that night, you're going to hear who won or who didn't win.
I can't believe it's a week away, bro.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. I think that Canadians, man, I really do. And I don't agree with politically, but the one thing I notice about Canadians, man, a lot of them, even if they don't, like, they love the USA, man. Like, you might not think that. They might not agree with everything. Here was the running joke when my cousins used to come here. They would come here and they would say, man, look at all the trash. And you go to Canada, it was so clean, but then there was, like, some cities, there was, like, a little bit of trash. But I just think that, like, these Canadians, like, Barbie's in here, man, with us. Like, we're in the USA. She supports us. That's what it's about. It's not about who she supports. Like, I mean, supporting us, but politically, I don't care who she supports. She don't like Trump or whatever. That's not. I'm not saying she's saying that, but she actually can speak her mind. That's all I want to see in my country. That's all this morning. To be honest, this episode's about. Where do we get off of not being able? And then I'll let you take it from there. Where do we get to a point, Kingston, where we can't even speak on who we want to vote for? Because all the stuff I've heard about Trump, racist, demagogue, home, where's it all at? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely very interesting, very interesting time.
I just want to see people, Kingston, be able to disagree respectfully, man. You don't have to support somebody's voter, who they're going for, but you have to respect people as a person. And like I say, and I got to say this, Bliss, because I'm asking you this, because Bliss is cool people, man. Bliss, if everybody's tired of the YouTube drama, and I'm asking a question, I'm really asking, why are all these shows still surviving out there? Why is all these people still supporting the drama, the chaos? Kingston, what's your take on this shit, man? What do you think? Like, the next day after election, no matter who wins, what do you think's going to happen?
Jeez. I couldn't even say. I really could not say. There's just so many variables out there, really a lot of variables out there. And it doesn't, to some people, I feel like,
doesn't matter, right?
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people would rather have the country go to shit than to see Trump win. You know what I mean? And people are looking at it the wrong way. And it's never always just on the president. They're just like, they're the image that you see, but there's so many moving parts and so many. I love Bliss,
man.
So many.
I'll tell you, man. Lately, I've just been watching her stuff. Like, when I get time, man, I just watch hers if I see it, because she puts the animals up, and she's like, these people are all good people, man. I tell you, and to the ones who left this channel because of you thought I was getting political for some reason, you think I changed as a person, I still am the same person. I don't care who you vote for. I'm voting for Trump. You can vote for whoever. But I'll tell you one thing that people keep forgetting about this election and this cycle. Remember, this is all I want to say. This is my only argument to everybody, because I don't even need to fight. Sessa, what's up, brother? Lance.
Sessa, what's good, brother?
This country is going and has problems. We're trillions of dollars in debt. These people want to pass the new green scam that's going to be $93 trillion. Nobody wants electrical vehicles like that. Maybe half, but the rest of the people don't. But when you call us,
they want to move over to electric vehicles so that when they feel like it, they could shut the power grid down.
Let me give it to you this.
To work,
listen,
go anywhere they want.
Sessa, we've been in South Philly and seen the love he gets, right? Anthony, Sessa's best friend, owns that steak shop in Philly where Trump went to. That's his good friend.
That's cool.
All I'm saying is this. Remember this, people. I feel that I like that, Bliss. I didn't even read the whole thing. I love balance. This is what I like to see. I'm gonna make a prediction. I think they're gonna win the House, the Senate, and Congress. But I don't want them to win all three. I would like to see the House and Senate, one of them, I want to see a balance of power. I don't want everybody to just agree on everything, because the president too needs to be regulated. But this is all my argument to anybody out there who wants to tell me I'm garbage. Democrats have held the presidency 12 years out of the last 16. 4 years under Trump, the border was doing great. My parents are legal immigrants. They came here legally. They didn't jump the fence. How about all the people waiting in line? But what I'm saying is this. I don't want to see nobody hurt. I don't want to see nobody fight. I want to see our country respected again. I want to see, and unfortunately, I think Trump's going to be the one to bring us together, because this is what I heard Kamala say in her speech, besides naming Trump 23 times. She said, he's a fascist. He's a dictator. He's this, he's that, he's this, all this hate. And then, but I'm here to bring these all together. You can't do both. You can't call him a fascist, Hitler, call us garbage, and then you're going to try to bring us together. I mean, look, whoever wins, I'll fall in line. That's just the way it is, because I respect our republic. But I just think it's crazy, man. Hey, pal Raven, but I want to say this, though, to everybody out there who's not voting for Trump. I respect it. I think it's great. Go where you want to go, man. Vote who you want to vote for. But don't get mad if we're called garbage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Isn't that funny? There's less drama with you and I talking about politics than there are about people just doing their normal.
Barbie, because me and Kingston, we talk off the phone, on the phone. Kingston, let's set the record straight. Do you care if Kamala wins? I don't want her to win, but I'm not going to change my life and denigrate people or talk shit to people. Oh, you voted for Kamala, you're a scumbag. I'm not doing all that.
Mm-mm.
But like I said, let's not forget, Bliss, I think you'll agree with me, the last 16 years, 12 of them were Democrats, man. They're the reason for this. It started with Obama towards the end, although he deported. They hate Trump for deporting people, but Obama deported more people than any other U.S. president. And I'll tell you why I'm voting for Trump, because I believe my religious freedom is on the line and freedom of speech. Right. If you don't agree with them, look at what they did to Beyonce. She didn't perform. Now they said that they're calling her all kinds of names, and you know, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it's like as soon as the first second that.
Hey, look. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying the first second that someone says something you don't agree with, or something that's a little bit out of your, like, you know, your thinking cap, they're gonna come after you and come against you. I just, you know.
No, it's crazy because I took a lot of heat on this, man, and I'll tell you, and I'm going to give Sessa a compliment, and you and other people. I've never responded to these people or attacked them, even though that if I did, I could get probably 100 people in here. I've never done it, so you should know that when you look at me and think if I'm a Trump supporter, this is who Trump supporters are. I don't want to argue with people and put them down, man. You know what I want to see?
A fine line of like defending yourself and protecting yourself. But then it's like you might step too far over the line and start really getting into it. So it's kind of like a catch-22. It's like you're screwed damned if you do, damned if you don't, you know?
Well, Kingston, the thing I was going to say is like when you come down here and we do this toy thing, right? You're going to come down, you're going to meet Sessa, we're going to hang out, we're going to go eat in South Philly.
I'm looking forward to that, bro.
Sessa, yo. Sessa, big bro. Kingston has said that he feels like Connecticut has better food than South Philly.
I never said that.
Yes, he did, bro.
Better pizza. Maybe we got better pizza, but
what?
Yeah.
What? Nah. And we got to go to Angelo's, bro. I want to try that steak next time you come down. See, I have a blast with Sessa, man. I feel bad because
I'm really looking forward to meeting him, meeting you, coming and checking out Philly.
I don't say his name because I'm trying to fucking get people mad. That's big bro, man. It's good that we got back in touch. We have a great time. We don't talk about shit. Yo, but seriously though, look at him. He's laughing.
I want to be the first person on Sessa's tour.
Yes.
Bus, man.
Wait. I did hear one thing said, man. Someone said there's too much divide. I don't care if you're a Republican. That comment's divisive. Wait. So you don't think there's divide? I think there's a lot of it, but there is. I don't know, Barbie. Please explain because you're smarter than me. Is she saying that comment's divisive?
Yeah, because look at Democrat. It says demon crap.
I thought she's a liberal, which is cool. Because to be honest, Me and my cousins talk just like this. Now, my sister, she's a diehard Trumpster, bro. Let me tell you how karma works. And I didn't get to tell you. So, yo, my sister's the most staunch. She's a business owner. She's got lawyers waiting, bro. But what I'm saying is she's felt the direct effects. That's a business. But the funny thing is she did. All right, let me show you. Seth, I'm going to show you something. Pay attention. Watch this. This is how karma works. Hold on. Where do you see this, bro?
Yo, did your neighborhood get toilet papered up last night or egged up?
No, they know not to come here. I don't play with these neighbors. They know me a long time. I'm not a tough guy, but they know, man. People watch out for me, man, because I've watched out for people for so long around here. When I
Well,
won't say
I'm
who,
saying,
but
like the kids on mischief night.
nah, they know better than that. I'm dead. I coach a lot of these kids, so they all look out too. You know what I mean?
Mm,
I'm trying to.
that's mad cool, yeah. Dude, we're already in November, dude. I'll be down there in like 6 weeks, not even.
Yeah, I'm doing a thing in 2 weeks. I got some people, and Seth's got some people. I love Elon Musk, man. I really do. But that's what I was gonna say, Kingston. They talk about Trump's in bed with millionaires. She raised $1 billion to his 300 million. Come on, man.
Yo, did you see Elon Musk?
He's got
They-
court today.
He what did he do? He
He's
flew
giving
up
$1
a
million
spaceship or
out.
a rocket, and then he came back down and like parked it.
Yeah, dude, unbelievable.
That's so crazy. Because once them things shoot off and go into space, like that's it. But now he's able to bring them back down and reuse them and use them again. Like that's amazing.
Hold on, I'm trying to trust me. I do not want to play this chick.
The reason
I don't hate
Elon,
Kamala, man. I don't agree with nothing she stands for, but I
the
know who
biggest
she
reason-
is, man.
I think Elon.
Remember,
really
she's been there the last 4 years, man, and hasn't done nothing, and she's not going to do nothing if she becomes president either. All right, here we go, right here. You ready for karma, Kingston? All right, so guys, let me show you our little connections in Philadelphia. Barbie, since you're here, Bliss, I don't know if you're still here. You ready for this? So, my sister, she's the avid. I tell you, my sister's a flower shop. I tell you how respected she is. I'm telling you, my son was at a union thing last night. Do you see this picture right here, Kingston? Can you see this? See these
all the
flowers? My sister made that.
Wow.
Aunt, look at this, Aunt. Paula did. He likes my sister. Yo, she's funny as shit. But look, she did these arrangements. The lady called her and was like, Paul, I need you. But she didn't tell him who they were for because, they thought Paul, my sister, she don't care. So these are her flowers. I'm trying to get it a little bit bigger so you can see.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh, and those are for Kamala's flowers?
Yeah. Well, me and Setsa got a friend in Philly. There's 7 delegates in PA. Our boy Jimmy, he's one of 7 delegates. He's a Democrat. Look, Bliss, look at my sister's flowers. I don't know how to make it any bigger.
That's
no
pretty,
Diddy, man.
That's
No.
really crazy that she did the flowers.
Look, but look how beautiful they are, man. She's
Your
really
sister's a
talented.
traitor, bro. Nah, I'm just fucking around. It's funny.
Yes.
If she knew it was for Kamala, she probably would have put some like
Rehabilitated. God bless, brother. Oh man, that's my dog. There's some good people to come by here, man. I love that people just speak their mind, man.
yeah,
Yes. Yo, wait, she was tripping, bro. She was like, what? But then I was like, who cares now? She was like, all right. I was like, you're getting exposure, man. But I thought she did a hell of a good job, man.
I saw a little picture or a little video of Kamala, I think her assistant, after she did her speech or she did her little thing. And she was like huffing and puffing and like was real. I don't know. She just seemed really out of it. Like she just ran 10 miles.
Carney's ride. Good morning, man. I hope you're having a blessed day. The thing is with me, I look at it this way. I'd rather have 10, 15 people in here in the morning then like it's the same thing with this election. Like everybody, why does everybody got to be on the same side? Now, if you're into another chat and you're going through some things, I'm telling you, you guys can hate me, don't like me, whoever. I'm a big, I love the Lord. There's only one person that can do that for me. And to be honest, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Hell no. But I'm going to tell you, what's going to win Trump, they thought that garbage thing, he flipped that so quick. That comedian who said the garbage joke, he's a gay guy. He's LGBTQ. He's a comedian. It's all he does is roast people. Now,
Who,
the
Tony
person,
Hinchcliffe?
yeah, he's gay.
I don't know if he's gay. I think they joke around with him. Or maybe
No,
he
he's
is
gay. He's self-admitted gay. But the thing is, he's a roaster. So don't get mad at Trump. Whoever, and they read the thing. He's done that joke a million times, but Joe Rogan told him that joke is going to get you stabbed. It's crazy, man. For real. Thank you, Rehabilitate. It means a lot, man. I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies. Damn straight, brother. And that's how I feel because, he's always positive. But Rehabilitated, man, I thought me being positive up here and, I thought that would draw more. But like Kingston said and other people, that takes a while, man. But I don't care who you vote for. Respect is still the same with me. I'm not going to look at people different because you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Another man with another. Listen, it's just like, let me do this, Kingston, and you can take over. This is just like this internet, all this YouTube shit. Fall in line, follow the leader. Vote. If you vote for Kamala, do it and stand on it. Like, here goes a great message from Kid Rock. Watch this. What do you want?
Gusher.
Why?
No, I like Kid Rock.
What do you want? What do you want? The TV? What? Hold on. All right, give me a minute. Give me a second. You see me doing something? I'll be right in there. Hold on. All right. All right. Go in the other room. I'll be right there.
You going to be doing early voting?
No. But this is how you handle. This is 2 worlds different. Eminem's with Kamala, Taylor Swift's with Kamala, and he's with Trump. But listen how he does this. I got to put her TV on real
Eminem and
quick.
Kid Rock
Go for it.
from Michigan, and they've been friendly to one another over the years. But as it relates to politics, they're completely on the opposite sides.
Here.
Eminem recently
you
made
want?
a surprise appearance
Did you
at a
poop?
Kamala Harris rally, introducing former President Obama. And of course, Kid Rock is a
It's
vocal
coming.
supporter of former President
Which one?
Donald Trump. They've made numerous appearances together,
All right, as soon as
especially
I'm
at
done,
UFC
you gotta
events.
change, right, baby?
Kid Rock was also on hand at the Republican National Convention to perform American Badass, a song he and Trump have walked out to at several UFC events. After Eminem took the stage at that Harris rally, many people thought it could potentially lead to a feud between him and Kid Rock, considering they're both well-known
Hold on, I don't know
musicians
why
from
it's taking so
Michigan.
long.
Eminem told the crowd, "I'm here tonight for a cup." Hey, Kid Rock issued a direct response to Eminem's appearance at that rally, but it was much different than the fiery videos we've seen Kid Rock release in the past.
Check this out, guys.
His response was surprising. He spoke about the importance of Americans being able to speak their minds and still be friends despite their differences.
I like
Here's
it.
Kid Rock's message to Eminem and Taylor Swift.
People should take a page out of this book. Steve Easy, my brother. Hope you're having a blessed
Now I
day.
have your attention. I love Eminem. We've been friends for many years. I don't agree with his politics, but I do give credit to him and people like Taylor Swift for standing up and not being afraid to be vocal for that which
Right.
they believe. Thinking differently and having the freedom to do so is what makes
That's what it's about.
My stance is unequivocally MAGA because I know in my heart mind, body, and soul that President Trump will make America great again. God bless the USA.
Now that's how you handle that, Kingston. What do you think about that, brother?
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hey, Ant, I would love to do that, man. Vote for mayor. I got to use one of your addresses, though. I would think about running. First thing I did if I ever ran for office, I'd put my conviction out there and I'd talk about the picture gate. Get that over with. I would talk. That would be part of my campaign. Don't text and text. But no, seriously, like you see a guy like that who's influential, influenced by the fans or whatever, and you see all that, and it's like, man, you know, how could you not understand that what he's saying is we should all follow that, man? Like, you hate another person. How many people are voting for Trump this time or voting for Kamala that we're on one side or the other? You know, it's the respect, man. And that's what I've done here. And that's what I've used this platform for, is to give respect, to give blessings out, like to hope, not me giving blessings. I'm not a priest or God, but I mean to see people get blessings, to see people just be happy and enjoy your life, no matter what your shortcomings, man. You know, understand that God loves you. You know, your family loves you, and that's all that matters. This internet is nothing. It's just a little bit of entertainment. But I've always used this to be positive and to, no matter what was thrown against me, come out smelling better. Like, to all the people that respond to people and double down and call names and get very vicious, it doesn't make you a better person. If you're bashing somebody online and you don't like what Trump or Kamala's doing, and you think that, you know, I mean, you're just as bad. You know what, like Anthony said a couple minutes ago, they're weak, and that's the truth. People who never make it in life or never been around any real serious shit. And I'm not just talking about street shit. I'm talking about real situations. People, a lot of people, Kingston, envision that dream. They're attracted to that whole thing of whatever. And if they never experienced it, the number one thing to do is try to discredit somebody else who already has. And I never want to be that. I think there's a lot of scumbags out there, man. I think there's a lot of people that, you know, really shouldn't be on here. But I also, with that being said, my catch-22, Kingston, I'll toss it off to you. I believe in the First Amendment very strongly. I don't think anybody's voice should be stifled, no matter what you say or what you do.
Yeah, they're already, you know, they've been trying to, you know, quiet people, not even, what's it called? Not even silence people, but just make sure that what they're saying lines up with what you're allowed to say. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I'm not for people standing up and calling people out and calling them M or F and all the swearing and divisive fighting. But at the end of the day, you should still be able to say what you want, you know?
Steve, great point, bro. Great point. It is, but that's what I want to talk about. And that's what I want to really like. This last segment's going to be strictly about that. I want to show you guys something. You probably can't see it right now. Well, look, Shohani is the MVP. Oh, no, he didn't win it. Hold on.
I think Freddie Freeman won.
Did he get it?
The World Series MVP? I think so, yeah.
Oh, he did get it. I knew Ohani wasn't getting it after he got hurt. But anyway, all I'm saying is this whole thing that we have up here. Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Barbie. This whole platform that we have, you have to use it right. You know, like, look, I want to show you people again, because every time I go live, I show you. Just so you know, everybody knows that I'm going to go right here. Here's the app. Here's the app.
Oh, real quick before I forget, I don't know if we have any Wendy's fans out there, but I think I unlocked like a cheat code at Wendy's. So I was at Wendy's 2 nights ago on Tuesday night after my son had practice. He wanted a chocolate frosty, and they had Frosties. They had chocolate Frosties for like a month or two for 99 cents. And I'm like, hey, you guys still got those, chocolate Frosties for 99 cents? And they're like, oh, no, not anymore. But we do have free ones. And I'm like, free ones? They're like, yeah, they're only junior size, but they're free. So I went and got 6 of them again last
Yeah.
night. And they're free. They'll just put
I
as
don't-
many as you want in the bag. They're
Yo, I
kind of
don't think-
small, but
Yeah, shit. I don't think Lance is still in here. But Lance, you know,
yeah.
I do that with the frozen Cokes. If I would go in the store, I'd sweet talk the person or whoever. I'm like, yo, man, I really like them, but I need a couple more. But
Yeah. Mad funny. I told them that I was bringing them to my son's Little League team. And then last night I'm like, yeah, I got to bring some to the kids that
free stuff.
are home.
All I'm saying is everybody be safe when you're
Love to
going
have
out.
it right now.
Like, I don't know if these kids or whatever they're doing, but enjoy, like, to be safe. All I'm saying is when you look at, we're in Philly, we know the migrants of Sanctuary City over here, man. You see these people coming. Why is there people coming from China and all these other countries, man? Like, all I'm saying is this. At the end of the day, your vote should be clear. You're going to like who you like and vote where you vote. But don't forget that this woman was there 4 years and didn't do a damn thing. Come on. But vote for whoever you want to vote for. But what I'm getting at is us Trump supporters or whatever you want to call us. You've never seen me. I've never went at anybody, called disrespected women or anything on here. We don't do that shit, man. We'll get up and get over it after the day of the election. Now they'll say, oh, January 6th, January 6th. I watched a lot of them files. There was federal agents saying, come on in, come on in. Whether it was right or wrong, you could say both sides. When they were burning cities that was no good, January 6th, I'm not with none of that. But at the end of the day, people need to be held responsible for what they do. Don't blame Trump for what a bunch of people are doing. And I guess you could say the same, but after all this, what we've been called, Biden, we're garbage. What he said, he knew what he was saying, man. They all know what they're doing. They all know what they're saying. Yay, Cone.
Like 2 nights ago or something, right?
Hardwired. There's I don't want to say too much, but there's a funeral up here. I thought I would have seen. I thought you were coming up here. Up in I think it's Lancaster, up there that way somewhere. A good brother, man. I don't want to say his name.
Really,
I don't want to do that, but there's a biker up this way that just passed. God rest his soul. I don't want to put no attention out there, but I can't make it. I got too much going on. He said I'm checking her as a fat, ugly biker.
That's funny.
I had a problem the other day with some bikers, Hardwire. I don't know what club, where they came from. They try to cut me off and they start running their mouth. And I try to give them the respect. And the one dude was just talking so much shit. So I pulled over. And I said, I'm trying to talk to you. Yeah, it's a shame, man. Young boy too, but I don't want to say too much. But yeah, so, but they were talking shit. Look, I don't like the fight, man. I'm not a punk. I can hold my hands, but when you got 6, 7 guys or whatever trying to tell you, I was parked and they were on the side of me, and I looked over. I was just nodding my head, and the dude was like rolled up to the car. I was like, "What you say?" I'm like, "What?" I said, "Bro, I just was waving. Keep going." They come up again. I said, "You know what? I wave like this. Follow me over here." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Come on, come over here." We pull over. And there's one dude with this guy who's really cool, man. I wasn't even at a car. He was like, "Bro, no, we're not doing this." He was like, I said, "Bro, I want to talk. Like, when does this become biker 101? You just disrespect somebody for no reason?" That's the problem I have sometimes. I will like to try to stand on whatever, but it worked out a good way.
When people are in groups or a group,
JJ!
they're gonna act a little bit harder and a little tougher because they got backup with them.
I won't say the club's name because I do know who they are and what they're about.
At you like you're one of them,
Yeah, but the thing is this though, right? I guess they thought that, most people, I was some nerd driving a little Volvo who hasn't been around. But the funny thing is when the sergeant at arms came over, he grabbed the dude and was like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And then I look over and what do you think happened after that? I see a dude laughing his helmet. He's like laughing with his head down. Black dude. I'm like, what's he laughing at, this mother humper? He's laughing at me. And I see the visor going. He was like, "Yo." He's like, "Mike, what's up, man? You bother my guys?" I'm like, "What?" And it's a dude, it's a president, man, that I know for a very long time. But I assume he was still with another club and he's not. Emerald, God bless. Yes. Emerald, let me see, what nails are you doing this year? But no, it's like respect is respect, man. If you're gonna treat people like shit, you deserve to get treated like shit. And I
That's
just
it.
look at it this way, man. Divine intervention. You know, no matter what happens in the election, we got to move on. But I think our people get up and move on. You know,
Whoa, what do you mean by our people?
like the people supporting Trump.
I'm
I think
fucking
we'll be all right. Oh, purple metallic.
Code's voting for red. I'm voting for lavender.
That's what happened, bro. Steve, how'd you know? It was a young dude. I think he might have been a prospect. He just didn't know, and he wasn't. Nails, not Neils. What? Oh, I
Talk
understand,
about your
Emerald.
accent.
Let me tell you something. To all you people don't know Emerald, I'm blessed to meet her and become friends. But this girl does the same shit I do. Takes care of her father, and God rest her mother's soul. That's the kind of people that I like to talk to and meet, man. I like to. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it is. Listen, Steve, growing up in Southwest, there was all Irish dudes around me, man, but they become some of my best friends, man. The
Hey,
Italian thing is great.
Steve Easy might get a little laugh out of this. I was watching like a YouTube clip of some drunk Irish dudes in Boston or something because they all had their Celtic jerseys and Red Sox stuff on. And they're like, "Oh, look at this guy out there." I don't know if he was working on a car or he was watching some guys work. He's like, "Oh,
Hello.
look at the foreman out here with his Irish Rolex. You ever heard of an Irish Rolex?"
Yeah, right. They keep hitting with you. You're
You know
approved
what
for medical. Whatever.
But
That's
the dude
crazy.
was like, "Look, he's got the Irish Rolex on," and it was just the thing you got ankle monitor from court. Called it an Irish Rolex. I'm like, "Oh my god, that's the funniest shit I ever heard."
Hardwired. And I know you're in the club, and I got mad respect because you're one of a kind, bro. But that's one of the reasons why I never did it. Like I tell you, I could say this much, Hardwire. I was at my boy's tattoo shop the other night, and he was a 1%er when he was 18. He's 60 now. I met him when I was 10, and he comes from the predominant in this area, very respected. And me and him were talking, and it's just like everything you just said. We were talking about that the other night because my buddy got a tattoo. And this guy, man, has been around. You talk mother clubs, all these clubs. I've been everywhere with this dude, man. Respected all over the country, every state. And then you see when he left the club how all these people were talking all this shit. But then I've been at funerals with him when Mother Club was there, and they're all sitting with him talking to him. So I've noticed a lot of the young guys, man. It's not like us guys, because we understand, we respect people, but there's a lot of younger dudes, man. I don't know if they're trying to make a name for themselves or what they're doing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, you said 5-course. I thought it was a 7-course meal, 6-pack and a potato. Miss Lance, hello. Hope you're having a great day. But Kingston, you going out trick or treating with your son tonight?
Nah, I've actually had him the last like 4 Halloweens. So his mom's gonna take him and her daughter. She
Kingston,
turned
look.
2 last month. So yeah,
The
that's a
Irish
good one.
Rolex.
The Irish Rolex. Fucking ankle monitor. He's like, look at the foreman with the Irish Rolex.
Now
I died
hold up.
laughing. That's the first time I ever heard that.
Hey, Emerald, I know people that would disagree with you because from what I hear, they seem to say that the potatoes grow underground, right? They say that anything growing underground is not, I
Is
don't
it
know,
fruit?
man. I don't know. They say it's not good. Man, I love potatoes. Lee Lance,
Yeah,
what's up, brother?
Lee Lance. It's good, brother.
To me, it's just like this, man. When you've been around as long as I have, 51 years, man, you're either respected or you're not. You either give respect or you don't. And that's all I'm saying. No matter who I vote for, man, don't make me as a demagogue, racist, Nazi, homophobe, like, or whatever you want to call it. I could care less. I was cool with gays, man. When like a friend of ours, my brother's friend was gay growing up, and my brother was bullied. He used to defend him a lot. He was stone cold, But that was 90. He died, man. I remember when he passed. That movie Philadelphia came out or whenever. That was like his life, man. He searched for treatment, and he didn't get AIDS from he got it from a blood transfusion because back then they didn't know. They didn't filter blood or anything. But it was a bad thing for him, man. Nowadays you go to Boston, you just see all the men. Yeah, bro. Hey, you go
You
to
know, I don't
Kensington.
see. That's the thing. Kensington's like the main one, like
I
of
love garlic
that
and
open
onions.
air drug market. So is that, what do they call that out? Skid Row out in California. But now a lot of these other sanctuary cities are starting to have mini Kensingtons, kind of like what he said. Steve Easy said. I was watching like a little documentary about this area down in Boston or something that is basically like a mini Kensington.
I said I thought that, but you're crazy. Darren, my brother, man. This is my dog right here. This
Before.
family right here. What's up, my brother? I'll tell you what, man. That's one dude I would, if I'm in a bar
Good
and
morning,
there's
Darren.
and we're rumbling 10, 20 dudes, just give me Darren. That's all I need, back to back. It's my dog, man. That's crazy, man.
Yep.
I think that's
warned
what I
you.
miss, Hardwire. I really, and I'm saying from 1% clubs, even the little clubs, man, they're starting to get cocky too. But my thing is, man, treat everybody with respect. That's what being a biker is about. Now, if you disrespect, it's a whole nother conversation, man.
I agree with
Look
you,
at that.
Chris. I try to surround myself with people I want to be like or I aspire to be. Because if you hang around with like dope heads and people that aren't going nowhere, eventually you're going to fall into that. So
Well,
I've
see,
been trying to
you
surround myself with successful, positive people so that I could also, be there.
like for your age though, you're ahead of the game, man, and you listen. Like you don't see that a lot with younger cats, man. They know everything. You can't tell them nothing.
Well, I learned the hard way because from 17, 18 to, 27 or 28, I tried doing things my way, the
Damn, my
hard way,
dog.
not listening to people. So now I learned the hard way. So now I'm all open ears.
Yeah, but Steve, look, I'll tell you one of the reasons why I didn't do the club. I was offered at a young age. My uncle was a president, 1% Philly, ran Philly. I won't say his name. I don't need to get into all that. He's passed away now. Some people like him, some people don't. But he was like an uncle to me, man. And I came up under him, and there was another club in the area. And I remember they had minimal numbers, and this dude he always taught me, like, because he was very stern, man, but he was like, nephew, it's respect. And he told me, you don't want to do this club. This club is going to keep changing every 5-10 years. And he was right. Every 5-10 years, I see guys switching, leadership changes, goes from here to there to there. And I feel like a lot of clubs started expansion over, you can have quantity or quality. And I think of a lot of it became quantity and the quality thing went out of it.
Quantity.
And another
You
thing
want
too,
more
man,
numbers. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't know. I would just hate to be standing next to somebody. They make a dumb decision or they make a fuck up, but because we're riding together, not on bikes, but like,
oh,
we're with each other.
whoa.
And then that
Hey,
kind of
ho.
comes on to you. So
It's our boy's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated to Hardwire. Happy birthday to you. An uppercut. Happy birthday belated, brother. I didn't even know.
hitting it with Hardwire. Happy Halloween.
I will say this, though. I want to say one thing for all the people who've been reaching out, emailing me about my pop. My dad has been. He's in a really tough spot right now, man. And I don't know what the outcome's going to be, but I'm ready for whatever. Yesterday, I got him up. He was a little bit better, and this ain't a pity party. It's just reality, man. This is life. Now, I could use that like others do to be negative and treat people like crap, but my father's against all that, man. My father he's still, his mind's there, but he's taught me a lot, man. Be your own person, stand on your own.
Even in the position he is, he's still technically fighting, so you got to do that. Your family got to do that. Everybody in this chat's got to continue to fight no matter what we're going through,
Yeah. Steve,
and then
that's what's up. Shout out to your father.
A good sense of community like this hopefully helps other people, or maybe it helps you. I know it helps me,
It's funny, too, because his best friend growing up was a warlock, and at the club in Philly, and his son was a pagan for many years, man, for 40 years. And I've never mentioned clubs. These guys are passed away, but I'll tell you why I say that. Because these clubs, pagans, warlocks, all these 1% clubs get bad name. These guys, when I was young, I mean, you wouldn't think that you hear these names of clubs. It's like, rah, these guys have taken care of me, man, and taught me what respect was about, what honor was about, what integrity was about. And like I said, once you're confident in your skin, man, if you're a confident person, you're not weak, you're gonna treat people better. But unfortunately, sometimes, thank you, he really needs it, man. And you know, I never know. And I don't say this as a pity party, because listen, man, I lost my mother. We're having a mass for her this weekend, but going to like seeing my father every day, I don't know what's going to happen when I go down there. I just pray that he stays with us longer. But I told him yesterday, man, you know, if you're tired of fighting, you've been fighting, you're 83 years old. Do what you got to do, man. I got this. Don't worry about it. Like, you know, my mom worried about us. She worried, you know, we're good. Like, you know, I have something. If my father passes, I have a career waiting for me to start. And my sister's successful. And my son, you know, it's his birthday, my first one without my mom. You know, so a lot of things are going on, but I still don't use that to be a jerk off. So that's why I don't accept when these political people do that shit. Like, treat people with respect, man.
Now, what you just said to me and what you just said on the stream here.
Thank you.
Do you reiterate that to him as well when you're talking to him? Like, hey, I
My
got
dad?
this and everything. Yeah, everything's under control. You know, your grandkids, your son's doing really well. Your
Yes,
sister's very successful.
I don't let them ever feel sorry for themselves. I don't let nobody ever feel like, you know, you're my son. My kids grew up with me. I raised them. I don't not no beef with their mom, but that's the truth, man. And you know, I don't ever like my father's not one of them guys, man. You can't use an excuse. You can't like feel sorry for yourself. And that's why when they talk about 1%ers, fortunately enough, I've been around them, man. I have some of my best friends are 1%ers, man. They go to work every day. They're family guys, man. And like Hardwire said, and Steve, it's usually the younger guys in the club that have the rah-rah. And as they get older, they understand, you know? Yeah, man. I don't know how you do it, bro. That's hard. Well, you know what, though? I think now the clubs are more lenient. But I remember a time when I remember seeing my uncle have guys when it was snowing out. Bring your bikes out. He would take guys out when there's snow on the ground, make them ride their Harleys. He was very, very stern guy. But at the end of the day, man, you're either going to be a guy who's a nice guy or you're going to be a jerk off. And to me, all the tough guys I've ever seen, 99% of them are all good dudes. You know, even a lot of guys in clubs, they don't agree with everything the club does and shit, but Hardwire said it. This is one of the times I knew Hardwire was really a real dude because he said something that people forget. Nobody's bigger than the brand, man. If you have a cut and that's your club, and I never mistake that being around them guys. Even if I wore support or whatever, you're not a patch holder. So it's different. Like you're not going to be privy to certain conversations. You're not going to be, you know, so you got to respect that too. But I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of good dudes, but I really don't like what's going on, man. Yeah, I played it earlier, the dumpster truck. That shit was crazy, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you guys always, man. You guys really show love, man. It means a lot.
What
It really
what you
does.
up to this weekend? What you up to this weekend?
Look, he's near you, Kingston. Ain't you near Lowell?
Yeah, I think Lowell Mass is within
The Pride of Lowell,
80 minutes.
Dickie Ward. Dickie
Yeah,
Ward.
that's such a good movie. Such a good movie.
Yo, when he's walking with the cake, that's it. I'll do this for Hardwire.
So I want everybody in the chat to drop your favorite Mark Wahlberg movie.
You know it's
Did
one
you
I
ever
like.
see The Shooter? You ever see The Shooter?
Yeah, that was good. And he had the white ghillie suit on.
Well, where he gets set up by his own government for killing the president.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, that was a really good movie, man.
Danny Glover's the guy, right?
Yeah, Danny Glover. Yep.
Here you go, Hardwire. It's for you, brother.
Mm-hmm. That looks a little too clean for to be doing garbage pickup.
Overtime.
The things that he says out loud, people used to whisper in back rooms. Any worker, union or non-union, should be offended by that.
Trying to take the things that we've worked so hard for, it ain't gonna work.
They said he slipped 3 times. No, he didn't. He's 80 years
No,
old, man. Look at him.
Yeah, those trucks, you got to grab the handle and step up a couple. I mean, it's not as hard as walking downstairs or walking up to the airplane.
State, we're leading big, and I think that the comment made by really both of them, maybe really two of them, about being garbage, maybe 250 million people, they shouldn't be talking. That's like deplorable for Hillary. This is the deplorable for Hillary. And I think this is worse, actually. For Joe Biden to make that statement, it's really a disgrace.
You know what's crazy, bro? No matter what he says about that, I think Four Brothers, great movie, Steve.
Yeah,
great movie.
What about the movie where he's the wide receiver for the Eagles?
Invincible.
Invincible. That's a good one.
Yo, I was proud. I seen Mike Ball yesterday. I didn't get a chance to go in his chat, but I watched the replay. It had like 60-some people in there, man. Shout out to Mike Ball.
Big Mike.
Lee, take care of yourself, man. I really do hope you feel better. If there's anything I can do, let me know. And like again, guys, we're turning it up next week. Starting next week, Kingston. You got to try to make 1 or 2 days available because we got to start pushing this. We're at 975. I got to get this up. I want to get up past 2,000. I want to try to get to 5. That might be able to happen.
I know you got to try to share it on like someone else's platform, or try to get up on Mike Ball's thing and share.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Mike. Mike's always trying to help me out, but see, I get overwhelmed.
Facebook. Put it up on your Facebook. I don't know.
Yeah, but Hardwire,
right,
you know what's real though.
We don't want to let the dogs out.
But guys who've been around, guys who've been around can look at a dude like Hardwire. Even Mike, man. I know Mike will get down. You can tell the guys you can play with and guys that you can't. I don't let these dudes whatever, man. It's very political over here. Look, over here it's protocol with these bikers, man. And like I seen a black dude pulled over and this dude cut him off. He's like, you don't ever cut off an outlaw. And I'm watching this guy and I'm like, man, what's he doing? And I'm like, even though that's right, that's the way I learned. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it. Mike's a hard worker, man. I wish I had more time, man, because, some days I can't get on here, but I know it's not for nothing. So, yeah, we're having a nice mass for my mom, I think, on Sunday at the church. And then
nice.
My son's birthday, we're going to have a party here. Got like 30 people coming. And we just keep going, man.
18?
Huh? 18.
Is he turning 17 or 18? Yeah. How's he doing?
Yeah, so I already got a lawyer, man. If I ever see anybody disrespect my son on here, they're going to have to do 2 things. They're going to have to give me a fair one. And I mean fair one. I don't mean no talk shit. I mean meet up and get it in. Number 2, don't care.
Even bother, Code.
I'm just joking. This is how it's going to go. We have an attorney. My sister's got an attorney. So the first thing I see, whoever does anything, they're going to have a problem on their hands. And that's just the way it's going to be, man. I don't care anybody thinks who I am or what I am, man. Kids and family should be off.
Yeah, but the people that are doing
would
even say that or do that, they're not
Here you go.
mentally right.
Look, already, I'm sorry to cut you off, Kingston. Look, there's 168 ballots, duplicate ballots in Michigan. Same signature and everything already. Yeah, my son's a good kid, man. He was with me the other night. He came up to the tattoo shop, and I'm actually getting ready to get my mom's. I'm getting her portrait done on my side. Wow. I'm getting a whole side done like this. It's going to be big here. Probably like in another week or 2. I'm going to get that done.
You ever get any work done on your side?
No, but I have my back.
Hurts like a mother.
Yeah. I have my under here done, my lip.
And shit?
Yeah, she's
Wait,
light-handed
you got
though.
the inside of your lip done?
Yeah, there's God's will.
No way. That's crazy. Did that hurt?
Yeah. Well, listen, you got to remember, man. Hardwire, you might know, but I grew up around like when I was coming up. A lot of bikers in my area. There was a place called South Street where they have tattoo shops and everything. One of the guys who was in the predominant that we were all listen. You got to remember. I keep telling you guys in the '90s, 2000s, that 20-year run, I was around all that shit. Everything that happened in Philly when it came to bikers, I was there. But we used to go down to shop and like just get tatted up and shit. But that area, I've always seen guys sit. Man, I seen a guy sit, get his whole thing done, didn't even flinch. All this,
Damn.
crazy. Oh, dude, Care Bears the shit. I'm dead
I'm actually
serious.
gonna
Too.
get a. I'm gonna get
man.
a big smiley face on my ass cheek. I'm kind of stealing it from my friend. He has the Rolling Stone emblem on his butt cheek with the tongue sticking
Oh,
out.
your
The
buddy
Rolling
does?
Stone emblem. Yeah, he's got the Rolling Stone emblem tattoo on his
I'm
ass
sure
cheek.
Kingston people gonna want to know how the fuck do you know he's got something on his ass, but that's your
Oh
business.
well,
No,
as soon
no
as he
diddy
got it, he's
over
like, "Oh,
here.
check out my new tattoo," and then he just pulled his pants down so we could all see it. I was dying laughing. It's a really good tattoo. But when you go to get Chinese food, it comes in a plastic bag and it's that big yellow smiley face and it says "Have a nice day." I'm gonna get that tattooed to my left ass cheek, I think, so I can moon
Good, bro.
people and say
Hey,
"Have a nice
I'll take
day."
your word for it, homie. I don't want to see that. Oh,
Yeah,
look,
don't worry.
Emerald, you like the Boogie Nights? I don't know, Emerald. Now, see, Emerald
I don't
watched
know if
that
I've seen
movie.
that.
She watches that movie and probably doesn't think perverted or none of that shit because she's good people. Not like some of us guys when we watch it. We're like, damn, look at that chick or look at this.
Yeah, it's a
Ah,
prerequisite. It's a
tell to each other this. Hey, I need to see your ass for a minute.
prerequisite here in Connecticut.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
So what
It's like
else you got
half
going on
baked.
tonight,
I don't
bro?
remember selling weed to you. Oh, it's black ass. Shit. I'm just kind of chilling, man. I'm not really up to too much.
I got
Actually, my son's about to finish up his fall ball season. He had his two last regular season games last weekend, and since he's doing good in school and he did good in baseball, I had him invite all of his teammates and his coaches and a bunch of the parents over my house on Saturday. And I set up a baseball field. I put up a home run fence, put bases, and we had a big cookout.
How was that?
It was awesome, dude. My son had such a good time. Everybody had a really, really good time. So
You're making memories, bro. You're making memories, man.
yeah, for sure. No, he
Yeah, I
earned
just
it. He deserves it. It was a lot of
I,
work, but
I'll be going live or doing shorts tomorrow night. I'm going up with my family. My uncle, who's been passed, it's a year now. My cousins are millionaires, but they work every day. They're having a dinner up at a nice place up here. It's called Media. It's like a
House
nice
Media.
restaurant. Yeah, it's like Media up here, Delaware County. It has it's not near me. I'm like right now. Look, I'm literally 3 minutes from Philly. Like where I'm at right now. If I come out, go there. Philly's right there. But my
So
where
you're
we're
only about
going.
a half an hour from where my friend lives in Jersey. Oh, goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I don't even know if I'm still on live. Oh, I'm live. And we're live.
Yeah, it's only you know. The funny thing is though, is I like after I get this Make a Wish thing done, well, I'm gonna start putting that on my Facebook and shit too. But I want to really just take care of these kids, man. I want to make sure they get a lot of good stuff this year.
Oh, I do. I
Oh,
soak it all up. He's really like the only, person I hang out with too. So, and the best thing to happen was my ex, which is his mom, has been in a
what are you
relationship
doing?
for 5 years and she has a 2-year-old daughter. So the last 2 years I've had so much extra time with him.
Yo,
It's been awesome.
hey, Hardwire. That's a hell of a point, man. I mean,
Right.
you can't just like your own free speech. Everybody's got to have it. You're right. What? You're looking for cereal? You just ate little Rice Krispie treat, didn't you? Why you want cereal?
She wants a pack of Gushers.
You don't
That's
want no
my go-to.
Gushers. Cereal? All right, I'll be done. Give me a couple minutes, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm about to stroll out of here.
What is it?
momentarily.
Yeah, they're my keys. Don't worry about it. You can put them on the table.
Hi, babies.
Kingston said, hello. Say hello, everybody. Come here.
She's
You got my
so cute.
keys? Remember I told you she ran out the other day?
Yeah, you told
My
me.
daughter, look at my daughter got her. Look,
Don't-
she got her freaking, what do you call these things? A tracker job.
Oh yeah, a little
Say
whistle.
happy Halloween. Say bye-bye. All right,
You guys
give me a
got
minute.
the
I'll be right
same
there.
eyes. You got blue
Huh?
eyes, bro? You got blue
No.
eyes, right?
My mom
Huh?
did. No, yeah, my mom and my uncles. My mom's brothers had them.
So what do you got?
God
Brown
bless.
eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Same to
three.
you, bro.
I got 3
I
brown
love
eyes.
Darren.
too.
That's my dog. Darren, I'm going to be up there before the summer, man. I'm going to come to Florida and come see you, bro. I'll be up there. I'm going to go live every day when I'm in Florida, too.
We gotta just
Hit it.
rent an RV, bro, and hit the country.
And just go.
We're going up the country. Going
Thank you, Lee.
you can find.
I appreciate you guys, too. But I
At
do
least
got to get
somebody
rocking and
enjoys
rolling. Hit that like button, man. And if you go, Mike Ball's on after this. Go check him out. Happy Halloween, man. Enjoy yourselves, man. And remember, show respect, man, no matter what happens this election. Where you at, Tennessee? Yo, I heard in Alabama where Mike lives, Trump's up 52 points. That's crazy.
Did I tell you about that betting website where people actually put money down on betting what is going to happen? And that's got to be a lot more accurate than whatever pollsters or polls they have going on, you know?
Thank you, brother. Yeah, Darren, I'll be in touch, man. Man, love to you and your family, bro.
He
I
ain't
love
lying.
Darren, man. That's my dog. Yeah, and don't forget Hardwire Show Sundays too, man.
That's right.
You're only 80 miles from Mike. That ain't bad.
No,
I would love to see Tennessee too. Hey, I'll tell you what, Lee, if something happens to my father, God forbid, I'm going for a week, whether I'm on the bike or renting a truck. I'm out of here, man. I'm traveling for at least a week, man. Get out of my head. But
Yep.
I gotta get out of here now though. Kingston, stick around for 1 second. Everybody, God bless. Stay blessed, not stressed, that God handle the rest. Sessa, I'll call you later, bro.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy
Much
Halloween.
love.
Be kind to people, man. And just remember one thing. No matter what happens on election day, whether it's good or bad, the country's gonna go on, man. You can't worry about what
And remember, at the end of the day, the day's gonna end. Don't forget.
God bless Steve, you too, man. And Lee, Miss Lance, Darren, Hardwire, Sessa, Bliss, Chris, Miss Lance. All these good people, man. Allegedly rehabilitated behavior. All these good people, man. I appreciate all of this. Believe that.
Over and out.
Emerald, yeah. God bless people. Have a great one.